Tak zdravíčko lidi, vítám vás na svém kanálu a jdeme na ligový zápas. Ale jsem nestíhal jen tak zapínám, ani jsem nedal motor do partie, jsem se šel záhadce, počkej, byl stejně volit, mám tam mluvit.
Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Evolution have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Bruno's got the puck against the boards. Great positioning in the defensive end. Makes a move in front. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Bruno's got a hold of the puck now. Looking to set up offensively. Bruno's on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Moves it quickly over to Vanek. Takes the shot. Oh, off the outside of the frame.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as he goes off the post and out.
Played big in the moment there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Handles the puck. The boys played along the boards. Pass out front, and got stopped. And a strong effort on that play. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot.
No čau Tomáši, čau.
Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed down low. Bruno's got the puck against the wall. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Evolution have been handed a 2-minute penalty for holding.
Now, this wasn't disguised at all. The moment that his hand came off of that stick, he knew that that arm was going up.
Čau Honzo, čus.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert.
Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Europe's got possession while undermanned. Gets it out of his own end. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the pass from the left wing. Bruno's got the puck along the wall. From the point. Oh, he'll field that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Bruno's got it along the wall. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Europe's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Husband's got it in the offensive zone. Inside the scoops up the puck and he's in on the breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
the center's tied up. He swoops in to take possession. Here's a shot. Stones him in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. Nice feed inside the offensive side for the Boys. It's in! He scores!
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Takes control of the puck. Bruno's looking to break out. Slides the puck over. Uses the force on that hit. Passes it in front. And that's intercepted. And now it's grabbed by Paddock. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Bruno's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. Huska's got the puck. Shot! And makes the save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Here in the later stages of this period, Bruno's up 1-0. The Boys win the draw on their own end. Bruno's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked off by Vanek. Gaining momentum up along the side. Strong use of the body. Bruno's got the puck against the half wall. The Boys take it from the side.
Jo, Honzo, zaberem, neboj se, ale to dáme. Ej, to nemá nic cena, tady to, vole. To je naše písnička, tady to, vole. Vždycky my vždycky zaspíme, vole, a pak jedem. Ale víte co, první třetinu teda vyhráli, vedou 1-0, ale zápas pořád je, máme 2/3, určitě zabereme a či tam něco padne. Akorát máme na minutičku. Nějaký tam jsme to taky měli, ale kdo mám pochytal, nebo úplně toho se netrefili, nebo nám nesedla ta rána. Pojďme, to se zlomí. No, myslíte spát, če? Nesmíte tady spát, potřebujeme podporu taky někdy.
Start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size we'll be seeing in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Bruno's playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Paddock's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, that'll make him think twice about going into the corner after that collision. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Crunches him into the boards. Slides it across. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what
Je to tam baby 1-1.
Now staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Europe's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Bennett's going to play into the corner. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. I thought that he should have this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and yeah, creating a screen. But he's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
Europe's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. He scores! The captain leading by example. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a tie game. The boys take control of the faceoff. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Europe's got the puck in the corner. Reaches out and uses the stick. Bruno's got a hold of it against the wall. Europe's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Paddock.
Bennett's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The boys looking against the half wall. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Denies him in close.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. A chance to clear. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the ices, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Europe's got possession here in the offensive zone. That's on the stick. Comes up with the stop. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And a huge break for the knee as the puck leaves the zone. Oh, textbook hit check. He got all of that one. Play is blown dead with the offside. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Oh, great read on the play. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Europe's got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good
Oddio vogliono e tocca baby sotto. Stacca pari bocco.
Now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just tag it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side.
The Evolution have found the go-ahead goal here late in period number 2. That's a huge goal for them.
You can certainly tell the last few minutes they've commanded presence, they've dictated the play, and they've been rewarded for it, James. Now it's about holding that lead into the intermission.
Well, Cheryl, after that last goal and celebration, I guess we can say it was more about the style than the substance.
I would say so. A little bit of swagger and boldness to point to the back of your jersey. Isn't the old saying you got to play for the front of it?
Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Can't connect on the shot. Passes it over. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes the feed. Can't get it to go. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Sends it out front. And that goes off someone in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Tak milí borci, ten nabitý zápas, první zápas docela dost gólů, že i 2/3 nám padlo 5 gólů a pojďme, kolik ještě branek padne. A doufujeme, že na naší straně, už ne na jejich. To odmítám. Tam měli lidičky, nezapomeňte na to, že vysílání vypnu po lize, aby to bylo hezky zvlášť, a pak zapnu hudko, tak já doufám, že tady ještě nějaký lidi uvidím. Dneska to bude dlouhý večer, doufám, že máte čas, je mi něco za záznam, je tam 100%, takže musím vás tak i tak těšit. Samozřejmě taky ještě máme jeden ligový zápas na performaci, jo? Už 4 zápasy ligový.
We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The boys are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything off.
Puck is in all alone! Murdo's looking to break out of their own end.
As I was saying earlier, James, the first 40 minutes weren't great, but this last 20, if they can get their legs under them, if they can push to be first to the... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Evolution have to spend the next 2 minutes under man.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken the penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out, you know...
To je prované koučura, tohleto lidičky, no ale jo, já jsem na manťák, dal jsem ho tam, měl jsem to nabitý. Jo, tam to kluci ubráněj.
You can see that frustration just leave his body with his body language, but he really connected on that one. I mean, it was right in his wheelhouse. He got all of it.
Benix gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
Jdeme si pozorovat do tesovku, výborně bodko, krásně. Plehoš, promáchl. Malé čulí, ale jakoby jméno, ale nevadí, ale tam to Plehoš. Ale jako pozor na to. A jako tady kapsa tady. Bude dělat útočí drží kapsa. Všechno je kapsa, vole. On se má komentovat úplně na hovno určitě potom. Všechno je kapsa. A potom vyhození jako Huska, je škoda. Pozor na to, výborně Huska. A já jsem venku. Ale to bude ice.
especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Europe's got control of it now from their own end. Bruno's got possession of the puck. Handles the pass. The boards played along the wing. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Bruno's got the puck along the boards. Europe's got it in their own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Vanek. That knocks it off the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies him on the one-timer. And he takes the feed. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. Listen to this place light up. Moves around along the half wall. Penalty coming up here.
The PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by one. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Europe sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Bruno's got the puck in the defensive end. Things starting to get a little physical out there. The Evolution have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shakes loose. Feeds it over. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save. If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
And a solid save on the play there. Here we go. They've really ratcheted. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. I can't believe the time he had to...
Huska! Jak tak nevím, jestli mám říct jako pasle nebo jako ovečky pálil. Vyberte si sami.
Europe's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Loses the coverage there. Takes it to the net, and he opts to wait for more support. And a great scene.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended.
Co Honzo, lepší? Jo, už jsme zabrali. Líba, 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 líba.
They were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Europe's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the call. The boys are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Grabs control of it at the point. And he slides it quickly to Vanek.
Haska's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another. objective. He's really been navigating this game here, creating opportunities for his teammates. The reason why he has multiple assists in this game so far here, James. Just love the way that he's pulling and drawing coverage and numbers to him, which is in turn opening up lanes for his line mates who are executing.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Quick pass to Paddock. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And the extended stick ends that one. And now he moves it quickly to Huska. And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
Dominguez has really struggled tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all, but that save right there needs to give him some confidence moving forward. I mean, you look at this game and you can only look ahead, trying to rebuild and find a way to get back into it. You have to claw your way back in, and that's got to be the starting point.
Takes a shot. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Europe's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Bulls play the puck from the back of the net. Europe's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, look at this! Scores! Break out the clutch here on the ski.
A pak se divíte, že mu nedávám, že to kokos a čurák a toho, když dává takové góly.
Moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
The Evolution have gained possession off the wall. And now he passes up to Vanek. And that play's broken up. And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. And he had the answer on that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Europe's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Paddock's quick stick off the draw wins possession. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And a stiff break set up. The boys get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and a great defensive play there.
Europe's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key. They were strutting tonight out there on the ice.
Yeah, they had a little swagger, didn't they?
Sorry, I'm sorry, no English. Sorry, Czech Republic, Czech Republic.
The puck, it was there, and that tells me that they're playing urgent.
Yes. Takže jinak první zápas vyšel perfektně, máme teda výhru a jdeme vlastně druhý zápas s nima, samozřejmě my budeme hrát tentokrát doma. Tak víme, jak to skončí a další zápas máme ty Predátory, takže ještě se máte na co těšit a samozřejmě potom i na hudko. Takže nice.
thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Blocked in front. Europe's looking to break out. Moves it to Vanek. Cuts to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. There's a firm collision. Over the line they come. Slides it across. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Takes a blast. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring, fighting to stay in the play.
Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Takes a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Europe's going to start with the puck in their own end. Feeds it on over to Vanek. Shot! Oh, a true warrior to block that. He got all of that one.
You have to send a message to your opponent.
All alone! He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Bruno's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dominguez is going to slow things down here and hang on for the faceoff.
Well, it's been a slow night for him, but he elects to just hold on to this one. This is a tough situation for a tender when you're not being challenged throughout the game, but he reads the temperature perfectly right here.
Puck picked up by Huska. Denies him! Dominguez has it and freezes the play. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Good job handling up his opponent here. Takes the feed. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick feed to Huska. Picks up the puck.
How did that stay out? I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. And his fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Back to the point it goes. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Moves into the slot. He got all of that hit. Rocks him on the play.
Vanek's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
The boys take it along the wall. The Evolution have taken possession in their own end. Big hit that frees up possession. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Moves it to Huska. And there's a glove save on the play. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Europe still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And a good solid hit on that play. And he takes the pass. With possession along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Paddock. Europe's got the puck against the boards. Awesome on the play. And that tears off one of his teammates in front. And he coughs it up with the pass. Tiptoes across the blue line. Oh, did he break away? He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the
Let's go. Musíme dobrat. Musíme dobrat jako oh.
I mean, he initiated that contact to allow his team to even have the puck. I mean, that is impact.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Bruno's on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Here's a chance to the middle. Off the stick and they can't complete the play. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Let's go, máme teda o 2 góly, on se nepovedl, pár věcí, vole. Tak úplně začíná trošku číst, brání nás úplně neskutečně, musím říct, a musíme trošku změnit strategii, musíme si o tom promluvit, někomu pauze a vymyslet něco jiného na to, aby jsme je prostě překonali. Takže masivně bránit, hnedka berou, HCPčka berou ve dvou, musíme prostě takom se o tom promluvit, co, jak udělat jinak.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Europe's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they're all over the map and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Great stretch passes and connects.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, and he misfires on that. Romo's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. The boys lead this one 2-zip. Bruno's won the draw. Misses wide. Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Takes the puck. Quick feed down low. Receives the pass. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area.
Global,
On the
global.
backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one one to read and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The boys win the draw here in the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Finds some space in the corner. Takes a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Still lots of time left in the period. Berno's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Quick shot! Save! I think that was deflected in front. Big stop by the keeper.
Dominguez hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net, and he is, and he makes that save.
Pavik's got it in the defensive end. Here's a pass in front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Europe's at the back end. Quick shot, blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think you did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Shot! Big save.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Huska's got it against the boards. Scores! They'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Let's go for the back end. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. More than half the period has expired. Europe's got to try to find a way to get some offense going. Still trailing by 3 goals. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. And he slides it quickly to Huska. And he denied him there. The boys have it now. Gains the zone through the middle. On the attack along the boards. Sends it in front. Puts it off the post. A chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Now over to Huska. And offside, we'll get a reset here. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The boys move the puck in the defensive zone. Berno's on the attack. Here's a pass down low. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Shot! Spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Europe's going to play it from the corner. Bruno's gained possession along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area. Dominguez is looking incredibly focused within the crease right now. The way he's tracking and anticipating is keeping the puck out of the net. He has to be flexible, and he has to find ways to be athletic here because his team isn't playing in front of him. First, second, third shot opportunities to keep it out of the net. Simply outstanding.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Fires it. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And he moves it up to Vanek. Play is called for offside. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Bruno's got possession here in their own end. Time ticking away, and it comes up big. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a replay.
No, tak tady to vypadá na problém. Ani ten vodek nám to nepomohlo, aby jsme zlomili nějak. Jeden gól jsme dali teda. Ale čekáme další 3 góly v poslední třetině a to bude strašný boj. A jsme se tam uklonili a začít pořádně něco vymýšlet. Tady to byla taky škoda, tam bylo místo, ale dal dobrou lapačku. Tady to máme 2 kroků a uvidíme, pojďme bojovat.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods. We get underway here in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Bruno's been consistent.
Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I loved his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Lots of time left in this period. Bruno's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
It's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Bruno's got the puck against the boards. Oh, talk about a return serve.
Yeah, a message being sent for the injured player earlier, and this home crowd is appreciative of that massive hit.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he takes the dish. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Huskers getting called for tripping on the play.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to pull off a penalty when they're getting thrown out. Real tough game.
Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Bruno's added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Look at that hit. Maybe trying to wear down the opponents here. Shuts them down. Center pass in front. And that chance is blocked. He scores! Off the pipe and Belgium the 12.
Oh, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches that work in his favor, they go right into the net.
Europe's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Grabs the puck. Europe's got the puck. And here's the pass to Huska. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked off. Bruno's got a hold of the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The boys will play it against the wall. Passes it over. Bruno's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And a quick save on that one.
Bruno's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Bruno's got it in their own zone. And that's intercepted. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The boys have been handed 2 for interference.
You can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Bruno's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Bruno's got it behind the net. Hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do.
He stopped it! He stopped
Oh,
it!
it was like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
The Evolution have the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Power plays to take. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. That's the second time this period. It's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them. Because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Slides the puck across to Paddock. Tries to get it to Paddock. Into the corner now. Takes a shot. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Dominguez has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Huska's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he couldn't let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him. But he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here. And it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
He's all but in, James. And that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Poked away in the defensive end. Deflected in front. Great save. Ellis off the iron and stays out.
Europe's been very effective tonight at generating opportunities, but they just haven't been able to convert because they keep hitting the post, James.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Europe's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabs it in his own end. Big hit. To his teammate. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The boys continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
Europe's got the puck along the wall. play. Oh,
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is...
Tak druhý západ jsme pojebali, no. Tak prostě jsme dávali góly, co byli, ale nepadalo nám to, no. Co se akorát víc. GG, kapsán, nápad s náma urvali, ale nás to netrápí, máme velký náskok, budování, oni tabulky. Poprvé máme neskuteční body a vůbec jako nemusíme dávat hlavu dolů. Prostě jsme první velkým náskokem a tohle nás neodradí ani trošičku. Vyhoď.
well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly is, and I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're gonna have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.
Jinak vítám tady Stando, jinak vítám, já doufám, že rozumíš teda česky, já ti mohl překladač, já doufám teda, umíš teda češtině. No nic, pojďme ještě jeden zápas ligovej, kde nás čekají teda predátoři a plus samozřejmě, jak jsem slíbil, útko na mém kanálu, samozřejmě budou kanály jak YouTube i Twitch, budeme vysílat, potom jdeme na ty zápas zbytek o něm dohrání VL, když jsem docela dost zničený ve svém práci. A opravdu dost jsem zničený, ale musíme to nějak dohrát. Uvidíme, jestli nám to teda bude hledat, samozřejmě v tom hůdku, kde, no, co se toho zamotal. Prostě hlavně, ať nám to teda hledá, to chci hlavně, aby to hledalo. A aby jsme to dohráli v klidu. Pokud ne, tak budu muset ráno stávat a dohrát právě VL ráno. Tak já doufám, že tohle to nenastane, že bych dohrával víkendovku ráno. Doufám, že ne. Tak tady máme predátory.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EASHL club action. The challenge has been laid. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Evolution have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And some textbook bunny Predators will play it from the defensive zone. And will reset things after that icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Maddox won the draw there on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the entire group that they're playing against.
Moves the puck. Oh, nowhere to go on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly. Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends a pass over. Drives it to the crease. He scores! What a goal! Trivich's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first, so we're halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Moves the puck across to Vanek. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Tremendous use of the body on the play. The Evolution have gained possession. Here's a short pass to Vanek. Hitters carries the puck in his own zone. The Predators carry it along the wall. Quick feed to Vanek. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Lets it fly. It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
They take possession as he lobs them up off the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Trivich is playing it from the side. And that's off the glove and will play on.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Big time stop there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Sends the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. They clear the zone. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Completes the pass, but all sorts of pressure here. Paddock's going to play it against the half wall. Puck picked up in the open ice. What a steal in his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Predators played along the boards. Comes up with the steal. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Kuba's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Maddox won the draw. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Tries to the crease. Takes the puck at the point. Stopped with ease. Now he slides it up to Vanek. Puts it on net. Denies him with a save. Moves it up. From the left side, they gain the zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Both teams ready. possession with the two centermen tied up. Sends it down low. Europe's got the puck along the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number two. Still a dead heat as we get period number two underway. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Trinek's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Europe's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. There.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Trilich has got it behind the net. Handles the puck. Here they come on the attack. Europe's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that. Hitters works the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this. With the stop. The Evolution have taken control of the puck. Intercepted at center by Pitters. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Vanek. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Trilich has got the puck along the wall. Cuts into the paint. Cuts up with a monster save in front. Let's get the call. Vanek's getting two for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets his sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Predators win that offensive zone face-off. Takes the feed. Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Romo's going to hang on for a whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Slides it diagonally to put it off the post.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
Europe's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck.
Vanek's almost back on the ice.
Europe's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here. Oh,
turning heads on that last shot. It was a screamer. Even the goaltender looked back. Luckily, the bar's there because it hit it, and it hit it in a hurry.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Trinic has got possession of the puck. And that's off a stick. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the tackle.
Romo's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Coughs it up at center. Puck grab by Baddock. Here's a chance. Stars. And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And he takes the feed. And that's offside, stopping the play. Getting into the later stages of this period, Europe's got a one-goal lead. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And that's stopped by Romo. The Predators get a hold of it. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Stoppage in play offside the call. Europe's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Baddock's won the draw at center. And he takes the feed. Here's a howitzer at the net. His reflexes on display tonight. The Predators will play it in their own end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice.
Europe's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the...
And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Trinic's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Shakes off the coverage. On a good textbook hit there. Baddock's got it along the wing. Sends it out in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that brings the period to...
2-2. Jak se to jsou lepší než kapsy, to bude trošku boj. Já když tam na konci tohle opět z jeho streamu, ohně ty šestek, vám když tak ještě zazdílím, ukážu tabulku ligy. Jenom já si tady pro jistotu jenom připravím. Nepřipravím. Kurva. Momento. No, já vám ten odkaz vám teda pošlu, když jsem do chatu, vám pošlu odkaz na ligu, kde jsme vlastně registrovaní, kterou ligu my hrajeme, a tak podle něj samozřejmě tam je první liga a druhá, a my jsme v té druhé lize, můžete se na to můžete podívat, na všechny ony informace a statistika, je tam všechno. Vám, že to bude tam, je tam.
Trinic has got it in their own zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Redirected out front. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Quick pass across to Pitters. And the defenders come up with the puck. And there's the save. Lights him up into the boards. Hitters has it in the defensive end. On the doorstep, backhander. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Europe's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Vanek. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. There's the whistle icing the call.
Vanek's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass down low. Slides it across. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hat. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Predators have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Quick pass to Vanek. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Receives the pass. Forces the turnover. Slides the puck down low. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing on the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. A big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Takes the feed at the point. Turns him away. Trinic has got a hold of the puck now. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Quick feed to Vanek. Here's a chance. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. They've got numbers here. From point blank. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Hitters plays the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He's found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Picked off. Hitters plays it now. Poked away at center by Vanek. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he takes the dish. Pokes it away in his own end. Trinic has got the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that one's denied. The Evolution have the puck against the boards. Takes the pass. Now a quick pass to Vanek. Moves the puck down low. Good stand-up hit. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Europe's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Nothing doing.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. He's trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots. And you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves the puck. Drills him. Europe's got the puck in their own end. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. And he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle, he's creating, and he has a couple helpers so far.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Here's a backhander. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point.
Paráda, no, ještě volníková náhrada, dobrý, no, vůbec, nejde nám to lidi, nejde nám to dneska, to je úplně shit, úplně, vole, trápení jak hovado. Hlavně, že nej tu tabulku vlastně ty jsme totálně ovládli a teď si, vole, do prdele začneme kapat, to snad ne. Nic, prostě jdeme do ní, musím to vrátit s úrokama, prostě jdem bomby lidi, potřebujeme vaši podporu, jeden chat, tak nespíme, jeden bomby.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Predators have won the draw, and we are now underway. Puck scooped up by Paddock. Angles it over to Huska. Play whistle dead, offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Grabs the puck. Europe's got the puck against the half wall. Puts it on net for the point. And the long-range shot goes off target. Quick pass over to Vanek. What a great read breaking up the pass. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Vanek's got the puck. Back at the point, he's setting up. Oh, and he gets all of it with a great kick. Oh, play. Taken along the wall by Pitters. Trinich has got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, he caught it in the open ice. Scores! Shot with a one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one.
Lack of coverage here, and as a result, there is a goal scored against them, James, but it's all about wandering outside the middle of the ice. You know that you always have to protect the middle. You want to make sure that you're only giving up perimeter shots, but because of that lack of coverage, they expose the middle of the ice.
Paddock's one possession. Moves it to Vanek. There's a solid collision. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Huska. There's the whistle, we got an offside.
Oni kluci, co na druhé straně, omlouvám se. Kurva mluvilo.
Two centers were tied up. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Takes it in front. Oh, and he whiffs. Taken by Vanek. Loses the coverage there. Trinic has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pass across to Pitters. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Takes it at center. And he loses control of the puck. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And they send it right back to him. Trinic has got the puck along the wall. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Loose puck and they're off to the races. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. From the neutral zone now. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Evolution have gained control of the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Paddock. Pass back to the point. A chance! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. Trinic is up 1-0. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck more to the middle. And rings the iron.
Phoenix lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Oh, did he punish him for going into the corner on that play? Oh, look at this chance. Passes out front, and that doesn't connect. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Passes it over. The Evolution have possession along the boards. Quick pass to Paddock. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends the pass over. Quick feed down low. He scores! The captain leading by example.
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Late goings of this period. Trinic has really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Slides it across to Vanek. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! Oh, what reflexes to... And one last save! All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice.
Prostě ty vole, prokletý nebo co ty vole, co tam dávání gól, nejde sám nejde vole. Není nám to teďka berou vole, ale oni nějak kombinovávat, stejně nám to vemou. Píča vole, tyjo. Úplně mě to sere, ale sere mě to lidi, sere. A doufám, že to zlomíme.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Feeds it over. Takes control of the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Trinich has got the puck along the boards. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Quick feed to Huska. From off the wall and onto the stick. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow!
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Europe's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender.
Kuba's done a good job making that save, especially because it
Scoops up the puck and he's in on the breakaway. Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Lots of time left in this period. The Predators have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides it across to Huska. Slides the puck down low. Picked up along the wall by Vanek. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And there we go. Icing is the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Trinich has got the puck against the half wall. Too much congestion in front. Grabbed along the board by Pitters. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Moves it to Paddock. With possession along the wall. Handles the puck. Quick feed down low. Great heads up all alone. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, you can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Predators gain possession. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Made the stop on that play.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And it's a quick pass to Pitters. The Predators looking against the half wall. From center, they get into the attacking area. Bumped off the puck. How did he stop that one? Shot on net, and it gets through it too. Wow!
A bit of a draft meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
More than half the period has expired. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Trinich is looking to break out. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a pass down low. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Trying to clear. And they take care of business on the play. From the point, they take control of it. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, he can't carry that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Slides the puck over. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Takes it to the front. Great save from in tight.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And there's the save.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Here in the late going to the frame, it's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. Trinic has got the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. Second period nearly into its final minute here. He got all of that one. Kuba's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And a great save! Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the middle there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Trinic has got a hold of the puck. Passes it to Pitters. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Jako zkusíme i tohle, zkusíme všechno možný, jako, nevím, jako oni tlačit, jako nic jiného nám nezbývá. Ale to opravdu úplně, vole, dneska den blbec, když řekneme takhle, ty vole. Opravdu musím říct den blbec. Nevím teda, jestli líčky to mám nastavený, abych jenom tak obráceně řekl. Tak ještě jsem mám huku za nějaký problémy nebo takhle. Dobrý, takže tady mám plochu, takže tady vidíte lidičky. A abych vám to ukázal právě tu ligu, no, první liga, Team Evolution, vidíte ty body. Oni jsou pod náma, oni jsou druzí a my nám je rozbili. Ale teď to vypadá, že nám to vrátí. A vidíte ten náskok. Máme neuvěřitelný náskok, máme jenom 1-1-3. Trčit a teď to kůvem kurvy, tady zpátky. Prdele.
At one end of the ice. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Pitters. Europe's got the puck. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This is just a great job all the way around net front. James battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that intent. Great goal.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes the feed. Strong feed from along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Vanek. Picked off in the open ice. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Takes a shot, and not much on that one.
Rolo is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Vanek's got it in the offensive zone. Gets in the lane with the body. And he's got the answer for that one. And that's off the iron. Kuba's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Panic's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
The Predators have it from their own end. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Oh, set that hit up perfectly.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Handles the pass. Carries it across the line. Slides it up to Vanek. Into the middle. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Europe's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made that stop. Europe's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Paddock. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it to Vanek. Dumps it in. French has got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Feeds the puck to Vanek. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. What a steal in his own end.
Europe's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Predators lead at 4-2. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Poked away by Paddock. Sends it quickly to Vanek. Just a great defensive read there. Tredic has got it in their own zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. The Evolution have been penalized. They'll serve 2 in the box.
I could almost predict this charging call before it happened, James, because he came from a long way to make that hit.
Europe's got possession here in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes the feed. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Slides it across. Slides it across. A score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Predators are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And he takes the pass. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Long pass up ahead to center. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Nearing the final minute of the third. The Predators played along the wing. And that's intercepted by Paddock. Moves it quickly over to Huska. Feeds it down low. Picks up the puck. Hustle is looking to make something happen here in the corner. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Tredic has got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Europe's looking to break out of their own end. And that's poked away by Huska. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, the the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create
No,
offense for his team.
GG lidi, no, prostě dneska nebyl náš den, jde to prostě vidět. 4 zápasů, 3 porážky, špatný výkon, prostě dneska se prostě vážně nedařilo, musím říct nedařilo prostě a zahodit to hlavně, soustředit se na další zápasy, který nás ještě čeká, podržet si to, hlavně to první místo a nepodajeme víc těch zápasů a jako podobně a doufujeme, že Hudko nám bude líp než dneska ty šestky. Doufám teda. A mě dopadne ještě to Hudko nějak blbě. Má hodně blbě. A hlavně, když máme už tuhle hodinu, máme dovolenku 11 hodin. Co je tak, borci. Ale děkuji plnost, ale pokud ještě nemáte, chcete jít spát, to se mě za chvilku zapnu Hudko. Za chvilku jsem zpět lidičky a mlujte mi chvilku, ať to tady všechno si dám dohromady. Tak díky zatím, borci, mějte tím hezky a tím statistiky určitě ohledně zápasů takové a budu se na vás těšit za chviličku, budu zpět, dejte mi zhruba necelých 5 minut, teď se musím si odskočit na vecko a tak a podobně. Tak jo, mějte se zatím a za chvilku se uvidíme samozřejmě, takhle se uvidíme s kamerou, tentokrát liga končila a chvilku jsem zpět. A děkuji za vaši pozornost, dneska hold, to nešlo.